Hey, hey, hey. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, we're back on the purple side again, chat. Honestly, it's because I like being able to do my clips on there, and there's a way to do clips on the purple app, which is pretty simple because it's just I'm able to make them look a little bit better, if that makes sense. So that's why we're on the purple side. I know we're not going to grow over there, but you know, I appreciate the like there, Crimson. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna finish up this contract from yesterday. What's up, Zach? What is up? We are gonna finish up this contract from yesterday. It's probably gonna be about a 2.5 hour stream, something like that. My son is receiving an award at school, and that starts at 6 o'clock. So it's 2 o'clock here now. So I just wanted to get a stream in. I might go live again tonight. I'm not sure, but this is for sure going to be at least 2.5 hours. March 8th, man, yeah, prayers go out for sure. Prayers go out for sure, man. Unfortunately, I'm not plugged into some of the news outlets and everything anymore since don't really have regular TV or anything like that. The only thing we have is like cable or not cable, streaming. And I really don't jump on like news outlets or anything like that. Oh, you did post it. Yeah, I'll check it out later on, but definitely prayers go out to to him for sure. So, but anyhow, let's go ahead and get this contract done. And those of you that like Case, I did put a couple of Case tractors on the farm now. I mean, we have this, but I did add a couple of Case tractors on the farm. So, those of you that like your Case tractors, so there's a few on there now. It's not just green. It's mostly green, but not all green. What do you guys think of the mic quality, by the way? It's toying with switching over to my headset mic for a while. It's kind of nice. I can have a little more freedom. I can be a little bit, I can relax a little bit. Don't have to be right up on the microphone. I just don't know what the quality is. So if anybody would like to tell me how the mic quality is, I would appreciate it. Yeah, this is a contract we had to stop on yesterday because we had stuff to do, so figured I'd at least get that one done, or this one done, to start things off today. It is warm in Missouri today, that's for sure. It's like 80 degrees today. Man, if this mic quality sounds good, I don't know if I'm going to use my XLR mic anymore. Because if you guys can see me, I'm like leaned back, relaxed. It's great. I don't have to be like up on the microphone for you guys to hear me. So hopefully the mic quality is good. Said to me, I will talk to you, Diesel. What's up, Beast Smasher? Yo, Beast Smasher, can you hear music over there? Actually, TikTok and YouTube should not be hearing music at all. You'll sub to me? I mean, that... No music? Good. I just wanted to make sure my settings were right. How's the mic sound over there? Does the mic sound good? Does my mic sound good over there? I switched up and went to a headset mic. Good deal. Appreciate that, Beast. Thank you, thank you. Awesome. I'm so happy because now I can like lean back in my chair. Normally I would have to like sit up on my microphone because I have an XLR mic as well. And sometimes it's uncomfortable, you know? Now it doesn't feel like I have to sit up on my like sit right up on my setup. So how'd you... I am on Xbox, yes. I'm on Series X. I was dual PC set up, the whole nine and everything like that, and I decided I was tired of fiddling with yeah, I was tired of fiddling around and tweaking something every time I turned the dang thing on, so I just went back to console. What's up, Daughtry? How you doing, buddy? So we are multi-streaming. I did put... Your name's Jacob? Sounds good, Jacob. What's up, Slim Daddy, with the follow over there on TikTok? I'm not doing too bad. Doing a shorter stream today, about 2.5 hours or so. I got a, my son is receiving an award at school, so it starts at about 6 o'clock this evening. But, so we are multi-streaming. I did throw Twitch back into the mix because I like the clips I can get on that. On YouTube? Oh, it's Jacob on YouTube. Gotcha. Sounds good. Wait a minute. It says Beastmaster on YouTube. So, Yeah, he's receiving an award. Yeah, it's for, I guess it's called Positive Peer Influence. And he had a teacher actually nominate him for the award, so he doesn't even know who the teacher is that nominated him for it. But he finds that out tonight, so. Oh, I know. Nobody watches me on YouTube. Rarely. I get a bunch of clicks, but people go right on through it. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'll be honest with you, Beast, or Jacob. What's up, country kid? I'll be honest with you. Hey, I appreciate that. Yo, Jacob, so... most people watch and hang out on TikTok. I don't know what award I got back in school, but I'm gonna probably get the Red Cross medal. Really nice, dude. Yeah, not a lot of people watch me over on YouTube. That is okay. Not a lot of people watch me on most of the platforms that I've been on. Twitch and Kick included. Like, rarely is anybody coming there. But TikTok, there's always somebody. I appreciate that, man. I think the trouble I have with YouTube is that notifications are either super, super delayed or don't ever happen. Like, as far as, like, you guys' interaction on YouTube. Like, if you hit a sub or like or anything like that, like, there's literally, I get no notification, or it's extremely delayed, which is kind of annoying because it's really hard to interact with you guys in real time when stuff like that does not happen in real time. I don't know why that is. I have yet to figure it out. What are we at? 83,000 liters? We're definitely gonna have to unload this once. I have, however, noticed that more people will watch for a little bit longer when I'm on landscape side, like horizontal on YouTube, but more people click through on the vertical. So I don't know. It is what it is. I'm not really all that worried about it. There's how many gajillion people in the world? Eventually it'll reach somebody. It reached you, so that's good. Oh, your sub count went low? I got you. How many do you have to have? I'm just curious. Just stays the same. Yeah. I mean, I think I might be at like 200. Remember about the festival I told you about? I don't know if I'm a go, honestly. Why is that? Why not, Daughtry? What's wrong with the festival? $39. I got you. Hey, no, just keep on grinding away, man. I mean, you got to think there's millions of people posting stuff on YouTube and really everywhere. If it's not millions, it's thousands upon thousands. $3,000 trip? Whew. Yeah. I'm at 209. Yeah, so I mean, the chances of being discovered on YouTube are very low. But if you don't put anything out there, you'll 100% never get discovered. So it's kind of a choice you have to make there, you know? So, like I said, it is what it is. I'm not stressing about it. I'll keep posting stuff up there. If somebody hits it, it only takes one time to blow up, you know? Typically. So, can you add me on Xbox? Honestly, I really don't have anybody on Xbox, so. How do you turn the lines on for harvesting? Country, this is part of the steering assist. In order to pull up that menu, when you pull up to a field, if you hold down the button that you would normally use to hire an AI worker, it'll bring up the steering assist menu and you can set it all up through that. You can spend the $300 for a normal ticket, but I want the $2,000 super VIP ticket plus gas and hotel gas. Well, so in other words, you could go, you just don't want to spend that kind of money. Yeah, I really don't have friends or anything on Xbox. A lot of it has to do with the fact that I don't have like comms or anything through the console itself. All my comms go through Discord and everything like that on the PC. So what did I say, Country? I said the steering assist, when you pull up to a field that you're going to work on, whatever button or keybind or whatever you have that would normally hire an AI worker, you just hold that down and then the steering assist menu comes up and you set all your settings for that. It's pretty easy. And then once you have it set up, like how you want your field to go, how many headlands you want, this, that, whatever. Most of it I just leave on auto whenever I set that up. Once you get that set though, when you pull up to the field again, you just tap that same button, like that you know, the hire AI worker button. So the lines will automatically show up when you pull up close enough. And when you hit it, you just tap that AI button and the line in the middle turns green and it auto steers for you. You just have to control the throttle and don't steer, because if you start to steer, it'll kick you off the auto steer path. Country Kid Farms, I don't do multiplayer. Sorry about that, buddy. Appreciate you asking, though. I do not host multiplayer. Gotta go? Alright, Jacob. Have a good day, man. Thanks for stopping in for a little bit. It's gonna get confusing. Oh, with Country Kid... As I said, Country Kid Farms instead of just Country Kid. I do want to go, just don't have money, and I want to make the trip memorable, plus Super VIP includes 4-day. Yeah, but you could make it memorable without having to spend that kind of money, if I'm honest with you. There's a lot of places like that I wanted to do, that I couldn't spend as much as I wanted to, but I still had an amazing time doing. You don't have to have, you know, the first class, everything like that all the time. You can make your own first class. They might, Jacob. It is what it is, man. I appreciate you stopping in though, man. All right, let's go get our trailer. Oh, see, I added some red to the farm there. While I'm trying to go to Myrtle Beach, my grandpa that came see me, he going to Japan got you. Yo, what's up, Sunk Track? What's up, buddy? How you been, dude? I don't know which one I'm on. There we go. That's what I need. I'm not doing too bad. I can't complain. Even if I did, nobody would hear me, so. I forgot. I always forget which, yeah, like I said, I'd complain, but it would fall upon deaf ears. So I don't. Just stay on the grind, you know? Keep putting out content or putting up, you know, live streams and stuff like that. I'm starting to get into posting clips and stuff, but I honestly don't know if clips on like posting up clips on Twitch would do any good. I know there's a spot for it, but what car would I want the most? That's a great question, man. Yo, a Germany or Germay. Oh, Jeremy. Jeremy. Appreciate the thought. Oh, I think it's Jeremy. Yeah, that's right. Why switching the topic? Man, what car would I want the most? That is a great question. Probably my go-to 1986 Fox Body Mustang GT with a Cobra motor swap. I mean, none to go forward with my trip. Oh, I got you. That's what I would use. That's what I would want. It's a 19, and it has to be an 86 because there's no ground effects on it. Gotta bring something else to start, otherwise silent. No, I got you. I heard you. Nope, that's what kind of car I would want. '78 F350 Power Stroke. Did they even make a Power Stroke in '78? I didn't think they made the Power Stroke till either late 80s or early 90s. You'd swap it in. Well, I mean, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't know they might have made a Power Stroke in '78, but I don't think that they did, though. I know they had the diesel, but I don't think they had the Power Stroke. I think they had, like, it's funny because I went to look at, like, a long time ago. There was I think it was a 92 or 93. No, I know Power Stroke is a diesel motor, but I think they had a different diesel back then. I don't think it was Power Stroke. What I'm getting at. So anyhow, 2019 Charger unmarked, but I was told it's a lemon, so I think I'm gonna just buy one off auction. Yeah, probably. So I think back a long time ago, I found I got stoked because it was like a 93 F350 and it just said it had a 7.3 liter in it, which I love the 7.3. It's probably the best diesel motor Ford ever made. Had low miles on it and everything like that. I get out there, this sumbitch didn't even have a turbo on it. It wasn't a Power Stroke. So I'm like, where's the turbo? It was like a farm truck or something. It was kind of wild, actually. Chevy doesn't make a 7.3. They only make, yeah, I know they only go to a 6.6. That's what I'm saying. The best diesel motor I ever thought of was the, in my opinion, is that 7.3 that Ford had. And then they took it away for a little bit. I don't know. I thought they brought it back, though. If not, they should. I feel like that's the best diesel motor they ever made. I would take a 7.3 over some Cummins as well. Ooh, an 8.0? That'd be sick. Better have all kinds of power. Just saying. Yes, sick and powerful. That'd be awesome. It's almost empty. This is the only thing. Wait till they start putting semi motors in them. Oh, yeah. Stick to your LBZ. Yeah. Yeah, who was... I thought Dodge or somebody was talking about putting cat motors in their trucks now. At least that was the rumor. Yeah, I just don't remember what they're putting them in. I thought it was Dodge, but maybe I'm wrong. Cat made their own pickup truck? Yeah. Who remembers the Nissan Titan? The Nissan Titan XD that had a Cummins in it. I think they only made it for like 1 year. That I'm aware of. It might have been a couple years, but I know they had it. The Titan XD. Oh, I'd rather drive a Prius over any Dodge. That's fine. I mean, you think those Nissan Titan XDs are pretty sick? Dios Teber, I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're saying. Unfortunately, I only speak and or read English. You're a Ford and Chevy guy, not a Dodge guy? Yeah, it's cool. Super fun to drive. Oh, the Titan XD. It probably is. Probably has a lot of power with having the Cummins in there. I don't know what size it was. I know it was a size that they do not put in Dodge, in the Rams. It was like its own thing for Nissan. Who in the Honda manufacturing tried to make a pickup that failed miserably? That wouldn't even, I wouldn't even consider that. Imagine putting a 7.3 in a Prius. All right, here we go. I'd rather. So you'd rather be coming? You'd rather be coming than stroking? Honda made a Temu pickup. Right. It's not a pickup. It's like a small version of like the Avalanche. It's not even a good version either. This story came quick. That's great. A Temu pickup. Monster Max beats any diesel. All right. Soledades, I don't understand what you're saying. I can't read that. So no shit. I appreciate that you're in here, but I don't understand what you're typing. I can't read it. I mean, I see the letters. I just don't know what they're supposed to sound like or mean. If you could translate it to English, that would be great. But I don't know if there's an option to be able to do that. So I'm going to ask everybody else, what do you guys think of the mic quality right now? Is it good? Or do I sound like I'm in a tin can? Awesome. Well, here's the deal. I switched off of my XLR mic and I'm on my headset mic now. Like good? Nice. Appreciate that, Joel. Country. Yeah, this is my headset mic. So, and I love it because that means I don't have to like sit up on top of my mic. I can be free to move around and I can lounge back now instead of sitting like up on top of my set, which makes it feel like I'm like in the screen. It's kind of nice, not gonna lie. Am I gonna do some bales? Maybe. Might get to it today. I don't know. We'll have to check it out, man. Depends on what other contracts are going. I don't think any of my stuff is ready to do, ready to harvest. The closest thing will be the alfalfa field and getting to cut that, and then we'll be baling and wrapping that. That'll be the next thing that gets baled, would be the alfalfa field. Alpha 36 plus 7. I'm more country than smart. 42. 36 plus 7 is 42. No, no problem. What am I helping you with, math homework now or something? just was. You're just wondering. Hey, what the heck is 36 plus 7? I know. Let's ask everybody in chat. That's pretty good. I like that. I have $36 million on FS25 and I didn't know what it was. Well, 36 million plus 7 million is 42 million. You have 42 million or $36 million. I got 289 grand. I think my operation's operating at, we're almost bankrupt. Just to feel like typing all that. Currently being beaten by 1 million. Dang. Dang. Country, you could probably buy the whole map then. Unless you already did that. About to get $7 million more? Nice. Nice. You didn't buy the whole map? You should. You should buy the whole map. Just buy all of the farmlands, for sure. My map automatically gave me the whole map? What? How? How's that? I've never heard of a map just automatically giving you the whole thing. Yeah, I got it. I put it back on there, Arshawn, because I like the clips I can make on there better. I can make better clips on there. It's literally the only reason. I have one person that came through on Twitch. That'd be Sunktrack, but I feel like it accidentally gave them a noti that I went live. I don't think anybody really gets noties or watches me over there. But yeah, I like the clips better. Plus, I can listen to music while live, and then in my clips, there is no music. You're going through your list. Sweet, I made the list. Have background noise? Sure. Metal can be used for clips if you're looking to get away from Twitch. Yeah, but Metal probably costs money. And Twitch is free. So what I can do is get my clip from Twitch, put it on TikTok. Yo, what up, Barber? Put it on TikTok and then doctor it up on TikTok. You use Metal? It's free? What is Metal? Is that a like program or is that a web-based deal or something? I tried using one like web-based one and it was it Streamclips or something? And the quality coming off of those was terrible. Like it said it was in 1080, but it was nowhere near. Record or clip a segment of any game you have on the screen. Nice. Nice. Somebody else was saying to try to get like Nexus clips too, but I feel like it's the same kind of situation. Where it'll make the clip, but the quality is terrible. Farm is good, Barber. It's not, it's still very much in beginning stages, but it's good. I'm just doing contracts right now because I got nothing to do on my own stuff at the moment, and I need to make some money. You can also set audio tracks to get music separated off the clip. Nice. Well, I do that in OBS. Nexus is big, quality is a concern, and it's not anywhere near as good as Metal. That's the only problem I have with some of those, is that great, it'll get you the clip, but the quality is garbage. What's up, Adam? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, plus I don't want to have nothing that I have to like pay for. You know what I mean? That's not the goal there. Better question for you, Barber, is how's farming for you? Have you been farming lately at all? Metal can be paid for, but it's free. I got you. Well, Twitch is always free, and for the clips that I'm doing, it works just splendidly. Ooh. Well, how far are you on Hollywood? Oh, do you have your own farm on Hollywoods, or are you literally working on his farm? Because I thought the guys that were all on there, you guys all had like your own little area, but then you also work together. They have an application for your phone and pull it from there too. Yeah, it's just one big farm. Got you. He had one where there was multiple people on it, but they all had their own little area. I don't know if that was on... I think that might have been on Elm Creek, maybe? When they brought it over from 22? I might be wrong, but I could have swore I saw that at one point. Okay, yeah. You did before Islands. So once Islands came out, it's just one big farm now. Got you. I got you. I'm gonna take this back to the old farm. I forgot what this is getting sold to. I think it's getting sold to the other place on our own property. Think you're about to try the new map that has fishing in? Oh, the Highlands map. I haven't tried it yet. I think it's called Kinleg, but I haven't tried it yet. It is, yes. You enjoy it? Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't. I think I tried it when it first came out for like an hour, but I went back to this one. Understand the gimmick behind fishing and how to do it. I don't either. So you're definitely asking the wrong dude. Barber, how does the fishing work out on that map? Is it any good, or is it kind of hokey? So what do you do? Go actually, like, you're physically fishing? Is that like do you like catch fish and sell them or something, or how does that work? It's like basic productions, you're not gonna do it? I got you. I would imagine that it's not terribly complex, if I had to guess, but I don't know. I haven't watched enough people play in it. You can catch and sell. Got you. You can make fish food. Right. I mean, it's not terrible, but it does sound sort of like breed fish and sell them. I got you. Okay. there was a couple of people that I saw playing it, but I never got to see them go past like just really the starting stuff. And I myself did not get much past just the starting point. So I guess if you get into it more, there's more you can do. Which is fun. I don't know. I'm really liking Iowa Plains right now. I know I'm, like I said, it's like the third time in it, but I really am liking it. I don't know what contracts we're gonna have here. It's already 3 o'clock in game in the afternoon, so I feel, and it's September, so that means it's gonna, in the game, it's gonna start getting darker earlier. So we'll have to see what kind of stuff they got going on. I got over 300 hours on Walker Farms. That's wild. So what, on Walker Farms, I was on Walker Farms, I was playing Walker Farms, and then I got bored with it because if my stuff was growing or doing its thing, there wasn't like anything for me to do. And I would have to like skip months ahead to get something to do. What, did you like set up productions and stuff on there, Joel? Because I thought about maybe trying to do something like that, but I just don't like the fact there's only like a couple like sell points and stuff like that, and there's really no productions on there. So it gets kind of boring after a little bit. 700 chickens and 2 cattle barns. Gotcha. I hear yous. Let's see where this is going. I'm pretty sure it's going to our farm. Ooh, we're about to do this cultivating contract right here. Yep. Yep. That's the one we bailed. Oh, cool. It's going to the Jackson farm. Nice. We can do some really fast bale wrapping and make 14,000 bucks. There's 2 wheat ones that are going to the watermill. We might do those. I don't really care about doing plowing. I don't have a plow right now. I just have a cultivator. I could get a plow, but I think we're going to do these 2 wheat fields here in a minute. I made something that's not a John Deere. A John Deere. Nice. Perfect. That's perfect. I like that. I did that with the, there was a Steiger, like Case Steiger mod, and it let you take the decals off, like the brand off. So I did, and I painted it all green. It was those articulated tractors, like the older Steiger looking ones. So I did that too. The other thing I did is I painted that. I used to use that Case Magnum where it like had like crazy horsepower and stuff and all that. It was like supposed to be black, and I painted it green. It's pretty funny. It was a green Case. I said it was the one and only collaboration between John Deere and Case that they had. That is funny, though. It's not a John Deere. Yes, it is. I made it one. It says we buy your goods. I think is what that sign said. Yeah, but do you have a 2050 horsepower Peterbilt semi? No, there's no reason for it on here. There's no reason for that. Just saying. I don't like the stuff that goes like stupid fast. According to YouTube, I don't have an active live stream going right now, except I do, but that's according to Caster Labs, I should say, the multi-chat tool. There you go. Thanks for reconnecting yourself, Botrix and Caster Labs. So stupid. So that's sold. All right, let's collect our money on that because I want to do those other two harvesting contracts. Ooh, we could do baling. Who was it that wanted me to bail? Was that you, country kid? Were you wanting me to bail? Square bail? Round bail? Boo. Boo. Well, I'll do the square bailing, but I ain't doing the round bail. I'm not doing the round bailing because I don't have a round bailer, so. And then we'll pick up this harvesting contract. There we go. We'll see how that goes. So this is going to have to go over to where that harvesting one is going to be. So we'll probably just drive over that way and park it there. Seen a video where this cop flipped over a round bale off the road by himself? Nice. I bet he wanted a cookie after that too, didn't he? I'm just kidding. Ooh, let me get a cookie. Let me get a cookie. Oh, well, I mean, 200 pounds, that's not that bad. Especially if you can flip it. Because you're not really handling all 200 pounds or lifting all 200 pounds. Excuse me. 200 to 300, sure. There it is. Go get this cultivating done. Somewhere in there, yeah. So I mean, it's not terribly heavy, and it's not really as hard as you think it would be. With the proper leverage. Where am I going to cultivate? Field 20. Oh, yeah. The one that we're going to go cultivate, the one that we baled yesterday. I really did think about hooking up my farm stick again. Now that I don't have, that's the other thing why I'm glad this mic works well, because that my other mic is on a boom, and man, it got in the way. It was not fun. I just don't have a very big space for all my streaming stuff. Field 20. There's the baling contract right there. Right in front of us. Well, we'll get to use a case tractor for the baling. We'll see how that goes. It should have enough horsepower. The one that I got a modded one, so it's an older case, or older looking case. That cafe is very busy, but I never see anybody there. They're just loud. Yes, I'm still doing contracts. Gotta make that paper, baby. This is just a continuation of yesterday's stream. To be honest, what I try to do whenever I'm playing, if there's contracts to do while my stuff is going, I try to do as many of them that I wouldn't mind doing, for that I can fit within the time frame of the 1 day month that I have. So there are some that I won't do just because I don't feel like doing them, like wood transport or something like that. But most of them I try to get done, because then, like I said, we're making money throughout the month. Yeah, I do like that green cash, though. Let me get that cash. Let me get them ducats. That might be a little bit too old school of a term for some of you. Let me get them ducats. No. You can, on mine I don't have, if you have the seasons turned on, you can only plant certain things at certain times of the year, like certain crops at certain times of the year. But I have seasons turned off, so I can plant anything at any time of the year. Now you still have to wait the amount of time for it to grow and be ready to harvest, but I have mine set up to where I can plant anything at any time of year. And that's just a regular, like, option in your regular pause menu. So, like, if you turn seasons on, like, there's going to be times where you can't, like, plant barley or something because it's not the right time of the year. It won't let you plant it or something like that. And screw that. I want to plant what I want when I want. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get that realistic with it. Plus, if I was going to do that, I'd be using like the precision farming mod and things like that, but I'm not. So I'm going to do my own thing. What I want when I want. What did you set it on every day? I set it to 1 day months. So my month is only 1 day long. So that's why I do as many of the contracts while my stuff is doing its thing. Because once I skip, it goes forward a whole month. But I also set the speed of the game to half the speed of real time. So, in other words, it takes 2 minutes for 1 minute of game time to happen. So that gives me the most time per day, month to get stuff done. I actually think there's a PC mod that you can actually pause the time and have it be like no time, but still work and get stuff done, and then you can restart the time again. I don't think I need to, even if I had the PC and was playing on PC, I don't think I would ever need to do that one, but it's kind of cool, I suppose. Yeah, that's what I'm using right now is auto steer. It's well, it's steering assist, but yes, that's what I'm using right now. What's up, Colin? How you doing, buddy? Is that a mod auto steer? No, this is part of the base game. It used to be a mod for PC only on 22 and maybe 19 in some sort of version, but it's part of the base game. It's called steering assist. And the way you pull it up is when you pull up to a field that you're getting ready to work, you just hold down the button that you would normally hit to hire an AI worker, and it brings up the steering assist menu. Then once you get all your stuff set up in there, when you go back to the field, once it's close enough, it'll pull up the lines like this, and you'll have the two blue, and then the middle will be orange because that particular line is not activated at the moment. But that's your parameters. And then when you start going, you just tap that same button, and it turns, it activates that auto steer line. So the middle orange line turns green. That's how you know it's activated. And all you got to do from there is worry about the throttle. You don't even have to turn or steer. Because if you do steer, it'll kick you off of it. Like it'll deactivate the line. Sadir, appreciate that follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. Do you think you could use auto steer on Xbox One? No. I don't think you can play this on Xbox One. Actually, I take that back. Somebody said that if you could play it on cloud gaming, and if you can play on cloud gaming, then you should be able to do it. Right. I think that's the only way you can play this on Xbox One, but I don't know if you can. You should be able to use the steering assist. I mean, because it's part of the base game. So when you play on Xbox One, you're just using the cloud service or whatever to play the game, so you should be able to. Appreciate that, Barber. I was corrected on that a while back, that because I kept thinking there was some kid in here saying he was playing on Xbox One. I was like, no, this is on Xbox Series X. It's only next gen. But on cloud gaming, you can play it on Xbox One. I don't know what the quality's like, but yeah. I mean, I'm on Series X right now, so on Series, I mean, it's part of Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, you can play it on the Series X. And then I think you have to have the Game Pass to be able to do the cloud gaming if you're on the Xbox One. Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. And then you can set your cruise control too on top of that. And it's basically all AI. You're still in the hospital? Jeez. Great. What cloud gaming means? So if you're on if you have Game Pass and you're on Xbox One, when you go to the game, it'll literally say, like, if it's available, it'll say cloud. Like, it'll show a little cloud on there, I think, when you're in the Game Pass menus or whatever. Basically, it's you're playing using your internet service. It's all based off of the network you have with that, so yes, that's exactly what it is. You can play it without downloading it. Now you got a case of the flu? Man, you are not starting this month off very, very well. Well, I hope you get better there, Alex. The flu is definitely no fun. You're gonna go bye-bye because I hurt you bad? What do you mean bye-bye? You mean you're just gonna hop out the stream and rest? If that's the case, then yes, do that. Talking about something else? No. Do not do that. If you're up to date with Xbox, I can do what you were doing. Yeah. I don't think so, Alex. Don't even joke about that crap. I promise it will pass. But don't be saying that garbage. Not in here. That's not even a funny thing, dude. Flu A is the worst, but it'll go away shortly. Right. Like it hits you hard, but it doesn't stick around. Franny with the follow. Appreciate that follow. You're gonna go back to sleep. The beeping of the machines woke me up. If you saw later, I'll hop back on. Sounds good. With the follow, appreciate that follow. Flu B is like is like vacation. Just a little stuffy nose and headache, but flu A has the aching. Yeah. Is this 25? Yes, it is, James. Or is it James or Jaime? James. Charles with the follow. Appreciate that follow, Charles. I am on Xbox, yes. Adam. I'm on Xbox Series X. I'm not playing through Game Pass, though. I own the game. I bought it whenever it came out. This new Ford truck mod I downloaded, I'm glad I got because I have a working radio. Nice. Nice. Playing country music, you already know. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What did I pay for it? Too much. I think the version I got, because I got the version that had the season pass as well, like the year one season pass and all that. Even though it's only playing Morgan Wallen, that's all right. I paid for the version I got. I think I paid like $80 for it or something, maybe 70. No, I think it was 80, because I got the season pass and all that as well. Chat, if you've never heard this song, I think one of you guys that are in here right now, I can't remember who, told me about it, but it's so good. Farming Simulator 22 is still $60 right now. Yeah, if you're trying to get it digitally, it's always going to be the freaking most expensive. But F-350 single cab dually. Got you. I don't remember who told me it, but about this song that I'm listening to, but it's called Cowboy Capone. It's so good. Metal with the follow. Appreciate that follow, Metal. Cowboy Capone. I don't know who sings it. Colt Graves is the name of the artist. But the name of the song is Cowboy Capone. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie. I thought one of you guys told me about this song. All I know, it's really good. It's got a nice beat I can really get down with. Wasn't me. I only suggested dirt tracks and gasoline. Got you. Maybe it wasn't anybody in here. He suggested it to me and I like it. All right, Adam. Have a good one, buddy. Have fun farming, if that's what you're getting ready to do. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. All right, Tim McGraw. Wouldn't get you some. Workers first. Sounds good, dude. Sounds good. I don't want to turn the truck off because of the music, but I got to get another excavator. Well, I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You can only do what you can. You know, you'll have to wait and pick it up when you get back in. Yo, we got 1,000 likes on the nose. Let's go. At least that's what it shows on my end. You have zero idea. All right. Fair enough. Do you mean we had 1,000 likes on the dot? I did. We did. At least that's what I was looking. That's what I was seeing. On the nose, on the dot. We don't anymore. We've surpassed it by a tad. Oh, thanks a lot, country kid. Appreciate it. No, I'm kidding. Had to turn it off. Oh, no. Now you're stuck in silence again. This is so, like, relaxing to me. 30-foot pipe on your combine? Sure, if you want to have the pipe out halfway across every field, go ahead. How big is your header? Still got my Kenworth and it's in the engine brake. Yeah, I'm not cut one yet. I just bought my combine. A 30-foot auger pipe. Wow. Seems very large. How many times are you gonna have to have it fold to close it up? Or you're just gonna let it go straight off the back? It's not a foldable one. Interesting. I could see that becoming an issue in some spots. What's this plow? It's not a plow. It's a cultivator. It is... Hang on. Let's see if I can tell you. What is this one? What is that one? I have no idea. Hang on. Oh, it's a Bednar, Bednar Swifter SM 18,000. Cultivator, Cultivator, I believe. Bednar. You screenshotted it. It's a mod. I think you might have to download it from the downloadable content. What's up, Riley? How's it going, buddy? Appreciate the heart, me brother. Let's go. You don't know which excavator to get? The one that's gonna do the job. Hey, I appreciate the game controller too. Let's go. Watch it from your break at work. Love my streams. Keep them up. Hey, I appreciate that, Branson. Thank you. You should get whatever excavator's gonna do the job. That's which excavator you get. The map streets are so small. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Riley, I'm only live streaming like either farm sim or like simulation type of games. You won't see me playing Call of Duty on stream anymore. I might get into some story mode games like single person, or possibly I do have Dirt Rally 2.0 that I might play. I might even look into getting NASCAR and play NASCAR, but you ain't gonna see me playing no BR stuff anymore. I am officially done with it. Big time Polar with the follow. Let's go. Appreciate that follow. What's up, Polar? Oh, I'm doing just fine. Excavating a pad that's filled with dirt. Got you. Yeah, I do too. I like the high horsepower tractors. I would imagine. Probably them ones that go screaming down the 300-foot track or more. They finally added your favorite FS22 map. Which one's that, Barber? Oh, you run 2 quad tracks on your farm? Nice. Yeah, them got some high horsepower. You can pull pretty much anything with them. I thought you was referring to, like, tractor pull tractors. You're on a 620 and 540? Nice. Oh, the Carpathian countryside? Yeah, I saw that. I saw they had that. That's a European map, isn't it? Love the MT875B. Nice. I thought so. I think I saw that last week. You also love racing tractors as well? Yeah. Oh, you had 500 plus hours into it on 22? Wow. Nice, dude. We might have to check that out. You've been a champion for years? Nice. Nice. What pulling tractor did you run? Like, what classes were you in? I think my favorite one I'm trying to remember is the 10,000 pound. The 10,000 pound pro stock. Them boys, whoo. Probably be done. Damn. FS25 has this map now? Yeah. Be done for a little bit? Got you. This is FS25. Tyler. Yeah, the Carpathian countryside, yes, they do have it. That's what we were just saying. We were saying they finally brought it over from 22. Try to go back to pulling someday? Yeah. Yeah. Once you've done it and you've been in it, it's tough to just completely go away from it. At least that's what people that I've talked to that pull say. So Farmstead 25 because the graphics are really good. Yeah. When you think they're gonna add new mods? Oh, I don't know. They add new mods all the time. My uncle was full champion. He never lost. Really nice. What classes did you guys run? He was in the just the farm class. Got you. I got you. Yeah, like I said, I think I like the 10,000 pound pro stock or 10,000 pound pro. All I know is whatever it is, these dudes are massive, and they got the horsies to take care of it. He won so much that people thought he was cheating. Right. They won't be adding new mouse to 22, just 25? Well, from the game makers, probably no more for 22. They might, like third-party modders, probably still will put mods out for 22. But if they don't, they don't. I mean, there's a ton already for 22, so they think he was a cheater. That's how you know you're good. That's how you know you're just really good at what you do, is people start calling you cheater. Can you get FS25 to your Android phone? Oh, I have no idea. I don't think that you can. I don't think it's available for mobile. I think the best you can do is 2023. FS23. You're good at breaking up with girls. Yeah, you cheater. Well, Tyler, you could FS23 was mobile and Nintendo Switch. He was a fanatic over engine and works for Cummins Engines today as an engineer. Yeah, so I mean, he's just smart and knows how to build a good motor is all it is. I mean, if that makes him a cheater, well then, I guess so. You cheated. You went to school. We ain't got no room for that. How dare you go to school and apply yourself? You're good with numbers and stuff. That's crap. My other uncle works for Caterpillar. Nice. That's a good combination right there. Cummins or Caterpillar. Like them both. They like to give each other grief all the time? I bet. I bet they do. That'd be like having a family member working for Chevy and another one working for Ford. Rusty with the follow. Appreciate that follow, Rusty. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to the family. Oh, your uncle works for Cat's gonna retire soon? That's all right. You can still grief your uncle that works for Cummins. Won't have to worry about Cat. Oh, he'll always have to worry about Cat. Just because your uncle's gonna retire doesn't mean he'll quit talking about Cat. I promise. I can promise you that one. Yeah, I like both of them. Oh, Cat engines and tractors? Yeah. Those are workhorses for sure. For sure. Caterpillar workhorse motors. I had a Cat diesel engine in a hydrovac machine at place I used to work. They're in the versatile tractors. Yeah. Sure. Damn, Riley, you up to 100 coins? Oh yeah, you did send a couple gifts. Or you sent a gift and a heart me. Dang. Riley just running away with the points today. You'll never prefer a John Deere engine? It's alright. You don't have to. It is okay. Always like take older tractor over new tractor because of the Cat or Cummins engines. Yeah. That's cool, brother. That's cool. To each their own, I say. I don't have a problem with any of this stuff. New, old. It don't matter to me. I like the older stuff better, but I'll use whatever works. What's the tool called I'm using? It is a cultivator. I actually think... No, I think this one actually is a cultivator. I was going to say, sometimes you can use diskers to do cultivating as well. Like shallow cultivating. I want to buy an 1156 Ford Versatile someday. Hope you get a good job, buddy. I bet it ain't cheap. Matter of fact, I know tractors ain't cheap. Oh no. I feel like I'm gonna miss that little sliver back there. Family had to buy $1 million machine. I believe it. I mean, even at some of the auctions, at least the ones around here, Daughtry, they're still freaking insane. I believe I saw a used 9RX, and they were still asking like $300,000 for it, $350,000 or something like that for it. That thing had like, I want to say it had like almost 800 hours on it. I like how it's like tractors and stuff like that. They don't go by how many miles are on it. They go by how many hours are on it that it's been used. They should do that with cars sometimes. I think they should do that with diesel trucks. Base it out off of how many hours they've been used. Not really looking at the tractors. I mainly look at the service trucks or skid steers or excavator. Yeah. Well, you can get good deals on that. For sure. The 1156 Ford is a tractor from the 90s. Well, I would believe it because I don't think they make Ford tractors anymore. So it would have to be from the 90s for sure. At the newest. I'm pretty sure. Seen a Bobcat skid steer on Purple Wave run up to like $200. Huh. It's actually not too bad. I feel like you mean more than 200, but if it was only 200, that don't seem that bad. TCM with the follow. Appreciate that follow, TCM. Welcome in, welcome in. Started at 80, but someone won it for a few hundred. That's a pretty good deal. It's probably a steal for that thing. Wonder how many working hours that had on it when he got it. What's up, Blake? How's it going, bud? Just doing a little cultivating. Pretty sure this is paying me over 80 grand. So definitely wanted to make sure to get this one done. If I remember, it was that cheap because of flood damage. Oh, I got you. Got told to call Loves on the 17th to be auto tech and roadside assistance. Really? You got told to call them, or did they call you and want to interview you and hire you to do that? That seems like it would be a pretty good job, dude. Hope you get a call back if you haven't already. Plus, it's Loves. I mean, it's a good ass truck stop station, whatever, to work for. I would think. I don't know 100%, but I used to like Flying J's till they got rid of the buffets in them and they replaced them with Denny's. Boo. I don't even know anybody that eats Denny's anymore. If I had to choose between Denny's or IHOP, I'd choose IHOP. And if I had to choose between any of them, I'd go with Waffle House. They told me to call on the 17th because they were on hold from hiring people for the whole company. Got you. Well, definitely call them. And I would call them early. Because that must mean that they're opening hiring back up on the 17th and you want to get your name in there first. I got to go for an interview. They just want to get me a date for an interview. Yeah. Well, I would call them early for sure. It sounds like if you can get in there, that's going to be like a lifer deal for sure. Sounds like a good gig to me. Arlo's bought another company, took over, but our new Sheets is taking over. I've never heard of Sheets. I already got mechanic experience, and they said they like that, and they need more people who have license. Are you like ASC certified or something, or are you talking about have a license like a Class A kind of deal? So if you got a license and you got experience already, you should get the job no matter. Like, I can't imagine you wouldn't get the job. Forgot Sheets is only through the East Coast. They're not really expanding west. Yeah. I figured that's probably what it was. Probably more of a localized kind of deal, but yeah. Driver's license and got to go to DOC to get a DOT medical card and stuff. Yeah, but that's easy. It's just it's typically just a physical. You'll get a physical, and then they'll get do your eye check and stuff like that. And it's typically good for 2 years, at least in Missouri it is. I don't know if that's a federal thing. I feel like it's a federal thing. Right, DOT. I gotcha. Who's that? Sheets? Sheets got the best milkshakes? Nice. If only I can only have a milkshake like once in a while, because if I get that kind of dairy in me, whew, it is not pretty. I can tell you that. Can't say about milkshake, but take it right. That's what I'm saying. I'll take the hit on a special occasion, but yeah. Bale collector on your baler? I don't like the bale collector. The only time I would do a bale collector is if you were doing a complete auto load trailer, because it drops it in threes, and it's kind of a pain to like load up after that. So what it'll do is it'll just bale 3 of them and then drop 3 at a time instead of just 1. For these milkshakes, where's the aftermath and how good they are? That's what I'm saying, Daughtry, is that, I mean, I'll do a milkshake if I know it's one like that, but it's only, it's got to be a special occasion. Otherwise, your boy's going to be paying for it badly. You ain't doing it? Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, it's a cool concept and all, but I think it makes it a pain in the butt to go collect them afterwards. Especially with the auto-load trailer that I use, I don't do like the auto-load where you just drive up and it just magically throws it on the trailer. I do the one that's like a mechanical one, so it grabs the bale, puts it up there. But so dropping a 3 doesn't really help me that much. Special occasion, you say party at Sheets, I'm paying. Oh, so I can go get their milkshakes and have the Sheets afterwards. Awesome. I'm down, except I'm nowhere near the East Coast. I really got to plan my contracts better. I feel... Because let's see, I need to probably be gone from here in about 45 minutes. And I still got to get a shower in and get changed and everything. So, I might be able to get the baling contract done. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm definitely going to be back tonight. And I'll be on tonight. Because, unfortunately, I don't have a route to do tomorrow for Amazon. They don't have any morning routes anywhere. At least nowhere close to me, so. You're going to get a front loader for this tractor I just bought, but it's also the one I'm bailing with. That's all right. Your hoodie got stained with cologne from the date. But I got a dip. All right, Dawntree. Have a good day, dude. I'll be back tonight if you decide to hop back on here. I think I'll do a night stream tonight. Accidentally bought two of the same tractors. That's all right. Just sell one, or keep them both. Chat, I gotta mute for a second. I got a phone call coming in. Natasha, appreciate the follow. Is that Mad JLo with the follow? Appreciate that follow. Sorry, guys, I had a phone call. But if the stream is freezing, it's probably on your end, Blake. You might have to refresh because I'm not dropping any frames or anything like that. So I would say refresh it or restart or something like that. I'm thinking it might be on your end, buddy. I mean, I did say this stream was not going to be very long this afternoon, but I'll be back on tonight, and we'll keep going after my son's thing. Jax with the follow. Appreciate that follow, Jax. Let's go. So his ceremony is at like 6 o'clock this evening. John with the follow. Appreciate that follow, John. Rolando with the follow. Dang. Let's go. So it's about 4 o'clock here for me. My son's ceremony's at 6. I gotta get showered up and changed and everything, but after his is done, I'm sure it'll probably be about an hour and a half. I would assume I'd probably be home probably around 8-ish or so, Central Time. So I'll do a night stream and get a couple hours in tonight too. But since there's no route for me tomorrow for Amazon, for the morning at least, I guess they don't have any routes right now. I'm just gonna call you YY with the follow. Let's go. I have no idea if any of you folks are. I think Van is definitely real. I don't know about some of the other folks. I hope you guys are all real that are following on TikTok there, but I appreciate it. You're real. Perfect. There's at least 2 real folks. Appreciate it. I feel like John Fields is and Jax is for sure. Rolando, he's got to be real. Just started a new map. Oh, you're on this map as well? You're on Iowa Plains as well? Nice. You'll like it. If you played Alma, you'll like Iowa. I have proof tonight. You got a camera in my house? Okay. Well, I'm sorry that you have the camera in my house. It's probably not that entertaining. I'm surprised I haven't broke any of them yet. I take yes, I do take showers. And I speak English. That's correct. Man, you know so much about me, country. Now I'm scared. Now I'm scared. I also go poop. I don't know if you've ever seen that one. I hope you don't have camera watching me poop. Although if you did, it is a pretty magical show. If I had to say so myself. Some of them are very Like, I've almost taken pictures of it. That's how good they are. You're dying in laughter. I mean, I'm telling you, some of them, it almost looks like a snake charmer has got them, you know, coming out of there. That's what it looks like when I'm done. It's hard work. You know how much food I have to eat to make it do that? A lot. A lot. It's like art. I think maybe sometime I should get a good photo and try to get it in the museum, in an art museum or something. Is it a snake or is it a turd? We'll never know. It's a turdy snake. I think that's about as far as I need to keep going with that. 12 inches, that's it? Psh, them are rookie numbers right there. You need to eat some more fiber. Rookie numbers. That just tells me you pinched it off early. You pinched it off before you needed to. It's alright, you'll get better, kid. Brutus with the follow. Let's go. I only eat carbon fiber. Right. Appreciate that follow, Brutus. You only eat carbon fiber. Well, it's all good until you start hitting bumps on the road, and then it starts cracking on you. So it ain't as strong as you think it. Well, the clear coat's not. I can't stand carbon fiber like hoods and stuff like that because I'm telling you, gee, like traditional looking carbon fiber. It tastes too good. I've seen a lot of people I know try to, you know, pimp the ride or whatever and use carbon fiber for like, well, just like basic carbon fiber look and everything. And I'm telling you, every time they do, within 6 months, it looks destroyed. My friend eats pencils and dumpsters. Gee. All right. I guess carbon fiber would look good if it was done right, but I think the people that I know that have tried to use it have not done it correctly. It's either that or they probably did it correctly, just didn't maintain it the right way. I don't know what proper maintenance is for carbon fiber to keep it from making it look like it's cracked and look nasty. Or maybe it's one of those deals that when you get carbon fiber, you end up replacing it after so long. Maybe it's one of them kind of deals, that kind of cycle. I feel like we're not going to finish this whole row right here. We'll be 100% done before we reach the end of this row. My friend eats pencils in dumpsters. That's funny. That's funny. I don't care who you are. %98 done with this here contract. About to be 99%. I'll be surprised if it lets me start that last little strip, but I don't think it's going to. We're done. The contract be done. So, get this back to the old farm. Let's see, it's 10 after 4 now. I really don't have time to start another contract, guys. Unfortunately. I apologize for that, but like I said, I'll be back tonight. I'd say I should be back on by like 9 p.m. Central. We'll get another couple, 2-3 hours in today. I don't have anything going on tomorrow morning either because I don't have a route. They didn't have a route for the morning for me, so I'll be back on in the morning and we'll get a longer session like in a row. So, well, I got to get a shower in and it takes me about 45 minutes, an hour to get out to my son's school because he stays with his mom. So, and I want to make sure I get something to eat beforehand because they're going to have refreshments at the end of it, but it's school refreshments. So, it ain't going to be nothing like big. But I'll be back tonight for a night stream, and then tomorrow I'll probably try to jump on in the morning and have a longer session. You know? I'm doing what I can over here, I can't just not support my kids. That'd be no good. But the good thing is that I'll save it and will be at the same time frame. They don't have any carbon fiber to eat over there. They might have some carbon fiber. If I find some, I'll make sure I eat some for you. No, I think what I'm going to have, because I've been craving it for a very long time because there's not one anywhere near me. I've been craving some White Castle. I'm going to go have me some belly bombers. Sliders, as it were. And if you know, you know. And if you don't, well, it's probably a good thing. If you guys are kind of in the South, you might be used to something that's similar. It's called, to White Castle, it's called Crystals, spelled with a K. It's similar. Yo, Nippy with the follow. Appreciate that follow. Thank you, thank you. No. Once again, TikTok just coming in big with the follows and everybody hanging out and everything. Hell yeah. What's up, Colin? Eventually we'll wash some equipment, just not yet. I'm doing great, Colin. I think you were in here earlier and asked me that, but I am doing good. About to hop off, go get showered and changed and go see my kid get an award at school. But like I said, I'll be back on this evening, or tonight, I should say. Probably around 9 p.m. Central tonight. We'll do a longer session tomorrow. I'll be able to get on in the morning because I don't have a route to do for Amazon. So. Wigging out right there. It's gonna save. We're gonna collect our money on that contract though, cause that paid 82 grand. That paid more than doing the bales on it, which is what we did before. Either that or we harvested it. I don't remember. One of the two. I think we did bales on it. Yes, please. I could pick up another baling contract so we can do a couple baling. No, not doing that because that was... We're going to pick up the other... We're going to pick up the other harvesting contract because they both go to... We already got field 25, so we'll pick up 24 as well. That way we'll have those to do when we come back. Sweet. All right, chat. I'm going to call it there for the afternoon. I did say it was going to be a shorter stream, so I'm going to go support my son and go watch him get an award that he was nominated for. And we will be back tonight. I'm thinking around 9 o'clock. Hopefully it's earlier than that, but I would say 9 o'clock is probably a good time frame. 9 o'clock Central. We will be back on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. So wherever you guys choose to go, that's where we'll be. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Appreciate all the new follows, all the likes, 2,800 likes. Got 18 new followers just this afternoon. So we keep on growing. That's all we do over there on TikTok. But yeah, until the next one, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Peace, peace.